I got my dad's camera.
Alrighty. All right. More reacts. Just chilling and shit. Let's see what we want to watch though. Wait. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see what we want to watch. Let's see. I want to see something like worth it. See something worth it. I just farted. Let's see. It's all Joe Bart. Literally everything on my recommend. Look at this. It's because this is the only guy that I watch, bro. Fuck. Dude, I'm looking for something that's like worth that I can like react to, bro. I'm trying to find shit. I can't find anything. I'll just see what I liked. I probably saved some stuff. Let's see. Okay, wait. Dude, there has to be more stuff I fucking reacted to. Or that I wanted to react to. Because I know I be liking shit. But then I can't find anything that I liked. We'll scroll back down. Keep calling. I swear his money keep falling. Found a good one.
A team of Finnish cavers visited Norway to go cave diving through Plura Cave.
Fuck. Let me pause.
That their journey would end up becoming one of the most.
Three horrific cave dive. Fuck! Restart. 3 most horrific caving experiences by Mr. Nightmare.
February 6th, 2014, a team of Finnish cavers visited Norway to go cave diving through Plura Cave. What they didn't know was that their journey would end up becoming one of the most harrowing caving disasters in the country's history. However, what made this already tragic event even more devastating was the fact that one of the divers, 46-year-old Kai Konkanen, was all too familiar with the dangers of cave diving firsthand. He had lost his close friend and longtime diving partner during an exhibition through Montola Quarry in central Finland just a year earlier. Yet within months, he was back, preparing to dive into one of the most treacherous underwater cave systems in Europe. This time, he was joined by...
Bro, I already don't understand regular caving. Even more, I don't understand underwater caving. It makes no fucking sense. Like, it's probably one of the most dangerous things you can do. I guarantee that, bro. You're in a cave underwater, so you don't have any air, and you're trapped. If you get stuck, you're trapped. You don't have any air. It's like, bro, you're a doofus if you're trying to do that.
4 other elite divers, including 42-year-old Patrick Gronqvist, 40-year-old Jari Huotarinen, 34-year-old Jari Usamaki, and the youngest, 33-year-old Vesa Rantanen. The plan was to enter through the submerged opening in the Plura River and exit through a second entrance. But pulling it off successfully wasn't going to be that...
Dude, do you see that drop? Wait, are we dead ass that you guys are taking that drop?
Simple. And exit through a...
Are we serious? And the pressure, bro, and gravity and shit, you are done. What did they expect, bro? You were actually done from that. I don't guarantee nobody's ever done this before.
Second entrance. But pulling it off successfully wasn't going to be that simple, largely since Plura is the deepest known cave in northern Europe. The connection between the two entrances was also discovered...
Bro, look at that. Are we dead ass? How tall is that? Because it might be easier depending on the height, because I'm not sure how big this is.
Only recently, so there wasn't much information on how to navigate it successfully either. This newly discovered route...
Yeah, bro, and it's dark and you can get lost. Bro, getting lost underwater caving would be so fucking horrible, bro. Actually, I'd rather die than do that.
...descended over 130 meters into pitch black icy water with brutal...
130... Bro, I'm pausing so much. 130 meters is insane. How much is that? Wait. How much is 130 meters?
130 meters is
462 feet. Yeah, nah, I'm good.
Cold and tight squeezes, further adding to its extreme difficulty. Even if everything went according to plan, the dive would have still taken 5 hours to complete, and in such brutal, unpredictable conditions, the margin for error was nearly zero. Any deviation from the carefully planned route, equipment failure, or a single tear in a dry suit meant a slow, freezing death. With all this in mind,
Dude, yeah,
the group went to the starting location on the 6th of February and cut a triangular hole in the ice to start their descent. But instead of diving all at once, the team...
Is this real footage? Wait. Is this real footage? I can't tell because this looks to be
split
real.
into two groups. Jari H. and Patrick went first, using underwater scooters to conserve energy, and the other three followed 2 hours later, giving the sediment time to settle for clearer visibility. This was a crucial precaution, since sunlight barely penetrated more than a few meters into the cave, so any loss in visibility could have proved fatal. Fortunately, things started off on the right note. After descending 34 meters over the first 500 meters, the divers eventually reached a partially flooded...
Dude, like, actual respect to anybody that does this and is good at it and, like, lives and shit, bro. This would actually be my worst nightmare. 34 meters is that much. I would tap out, like, here, bro. I'd be terrified by here. I'd be, like, super scared by here. Bro, and do you see how narrow that gets? And then you have to go down and then all the way back up and gravity's pulling you, bro. I'd be fucking done, bro. Like, actually. And you have to cut a hole in the ice. Dude, I would be so scared, bro.
Air-filled chamber that was over 250 meters long, giving them a brief resting point before the steep and challenging descent ahead.
Let me guess. Oh, you know one bad thing, though? when you're in these caves and you get these air bubbles, the air isn't safe to breathe because it's not above ground air, so it has like bacteria and shit. So it will probably damage you if you breathe it in.
But surprisingly, they encountered little resistance on their way to the deepest section of the Plura cave.
Really?
And for a brief moment, they allowed themselves to believe the entire mission might actually be this effortless. Unfortunately, they couldn't have been more wrong. Something they came to realize after reaching a shockingly narrow section of the cave with a sharp turn. A fully geared diver could barely squeeze through. But at this point, forward was the only way out. So Patrick decided to go first. However, as he was thinking of how he could navigate the turn, Yari H's flashlight suddenly went out and then began flashing quickly.
Shit,
as
sucks.
Patrick turned back to see what was going on, he saw Yari begging for help. One of his bailout cylinders had gotten caught in the surrounding environment, preventing him from moving forward. Even worse was the fact that he was panicking, which at that depth is practically a death sentence. Patrick tried to calm him down, but there wasn't much he could do in that situation. The space was too tight, and one wrong move could rupture the suit or damage his gear, so he decided to focus on the core issue at hand. He let go of his scooter and carefully swam back to shift the bailout cylinder a few meters forward, helping Yari free himself. But when he swam back to check on him, the situation had spiraled into something far worse. Yari's breathing regulator was somehow out of his mouth. Patrick put it back in as quickly as he could. Unfortunately, it was already too late. Yari's lungs were already full of water, ending his life in the process. With his friend's lifeless body floating in front of him, Patrick
is this real footage? Is this guy actually dead?
wanted to scream, but he couldn't. He had to stay calm, otherwise he was going to become the next victim of Plura's cold, indifferent depths. After taking some time to collect himself, Patrick checked his dive computer to see how long he'd have to stay submerged to avoid decompression sickness, and to his horror, it flashed 400 minutes. This was a haunting increase from the 120 minutes he saw earlier. What was supposed to be a 5-hour dive was now going to take as much as 9, and staying there any longer would only increase this time even further. So with no other option, Patrick turned away from his friend's body and began to swim towards the second entrance.
Whoa, 400 minutes. Hey Siri, how much is 400 minutes?
What would you like to convert to?
To hours. Hey Siri, how many hours is 400 minutes? It's actually 6 hours.
Now, with no one else to keep him company, what he failed to realize was the second team was heading straight into the nightmare he'd left behind. Following the original plan, the remaining 3 divers set out exactly 2 hours after the first team. But as they descended to the deepest section, Vesa heard a distress signal coming from someone's diving equipment. Fearing the worst, he swam toward the sound, only to be greeted by the very outcome he was dreading. He saw his friend Yari's lifeless body blocking the narrow tunnel ahead.
Oh my god,
it was too much for him to even look.
I think it would be just more efficient to go out than in. Like, if 2 people have already died, bro, just be dipping, bro.
Unfortunately, the narrow passage gave him no other choice. If he wanted to move forward, he had to face it head on. Now, he could have turned back, but that meant spending up to 12 hours underwater, with no guarantee their oxygen would last that long. Meanwhile, Yari Yu, who was just behind Vesa, came face to face with the same tragic situation. But unlike Vesa, he lost his composure almost immediately and began to panic. Kai, the last diver on their team, tried to calm Yuri Yu down, but it didn't work. Panic underwater turned lethal in minutes. His breathing became extremely erratic, eventually resulting in Plura claiming the life of Yari Usamaki as well.
Oh my
I rushed to
fucking
inform
god,
Vesa about
3
what happened,
people.
only to find him
Bro, this is going way too fast, bro. Too much shit's happening right now. Dude, 3 people have died in like the past 3 minutes.
violently kicking, trying to squeeze past Yari H's body. He urged Vesa to stop and turn back, but Vesa refused. With no other choice, Kai decided to go back the way he came, alone. By this point, he was convinced that Vesa would also die just like the others. But by some miracle, Vesa managed to make it through not long after
No
Kai turned back.
way.
At this point, 3 survivors were swimming alone, each believing he was the only one who made it out alive. Patrick and Vesa were heading toward the Stein Ugla
I forgot there were more people. I thought it was just him, bro.
Flaglet dry chamber, while Kai was slowly making his way back to the Plura entrance.
Tietrader lover, you're so tough. Hey, I actually really appreciate that. It really means a lot, Tietrader lover. Hey, thank you so much.
And after 8.5 hours in the water, Patrick
And make sure to follow too. I'm trying to get affiliated.
was the first one to reach the surface around 9 p.m., with Vesa emerging just an hour later. On the other side of the cave, Kai broke through the thin ice covering the pond's entrance at around 1:30 a.m., and he dragged himself into the van they all originally came in. He didn't know if Patrick or Vesa were still alive, but he held on to hope and began waiting for them to arrive. Fortunately, he didn't have to wait long. The two reached the van around 2 a.m., marking the end of their horrific journey through the underwater cave. But as terrifying as Plura was, it was far from the only cave to test the limits of human endurance. The Veryovkina Cave Incident. Just 4 years later, a descent into the world's deepest cave would also turn into a horrifying struggle to stay alive. One that made Plura look almost merciful.
This is underwater.
Veryovkina Cave, hidden deep in the mountains of Abkhazia, plunges over 2,200 meters into
Where is this? Wait, what's it called?
a cave, hidden deep in the mountains of Abkhazia,
Where is Abkhazia?
You'll need to turn on location services for that.
Fuck that.
plunges over 2,200 meters into the Earth, and fewer people have reached its bottom than have ever been to space. So in September 2018, a team of Russian cavers led by Pavel Demidov decided to face this challenge head-on for a second time, because as it turns out, they had already accomplished this feat just months earlier.
Can't tell.
They not only reached the cave's bottom, but also measured its record-breaking depth.
Not like this looks like real. You love me? Thank you so much, Tietrader lover. This looks like fake footage, but it also looks like hella real for some reason, because it's like describing like exactly what's going on.
The only difference was that this time, they were joined by 2 new faces. British cave photographer Robbie Schoen and his assistant Jeff Wade. They had 2 goals: photograph the cave's extraordinary terrain, and also collect samples of possibly new species of shrimp and scorpion.
Can you shout me out? Shout out Tietrader lover.
Both of which would help them study how life was able to sustain itself somewhere with absolutely no sunlight. But exploring this cave required an extensive amount of preparation. Each caver had to haul over 30 kilograms, or about 66 pounds of gear, while being wrapped in layers of thermal clothing to survive the cold. And the descent was just as brutal. To enter, they had to lower themselves through a narrow vertical shaft that dropped 32 meters straight down. And that was the easiest part, because the only way down from there was through thousands of meters of narrow, twisting tunnels. Reaching just the first camp, 600 meters deep, took around 8 hours. Fortunately, this was also their first rest stop. You see, unlike most caves that can be explored in a single day, Veryovkina takes multiple days.
Don't tell me they have to sleep there. Fuck no. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
To reach the bottom, so the previous cavers had to set up 6 underground camps where explorers could dry off, eat, rest, and mentally prepare themselves for crawling through mud and water, squeezing their bodies through awfully narrow passages, all while risking hypothermia due to the cave's near freezing temperature. Luckily, things were on schedule for Pavel and his group, and after 4 days of brutal descents, they finally reached the deepest camp. The plan was to stay there for over a week, explore the deepest tunnels, and photograph the surreal turquoise lake at the cave's end. And that's exactly...
If nobody's ever been that deep before, how do they know that there's anything down there? No? Am I wrong about that? Because I feel like... I feel like he said that nobody's ever been that far down.
Exactly what they did for the first 6 days. They even managed to collect some samples of the tiny organisms living in that darkness. However, this calm and peaceful exploration came to a sudden, crashing halt on day 7, and the first ones to face this upcoming disaster were Roman and Natalia, 2 team members who had left just over a day earlier to catch a flight. After a deafening roar, thousands of liters of water came crashing into the cave, flooding it without warning. They immediately contacted the rest of the team at the bottom through a cable line that was installed earlier. However, Robbie and the others weren't as worried as they probably should have been. Flood pulses weren't rare
Oh
in deep
my
caves,
god, that's terrifying, bro. Holy shit.
and they usually passed quickly. The group at the bottom assumed that this would be no different and went on with their activities. Tragically, they were dead wrong. A little while after the warning came in, water exploded from a chasm just
Oh my
meters from their
God.
camping spot and began filling the camp. They prayed for it to stop, but it didn't.
Bro, this is fucking terrifying. Like, actually, this is terrifying.
By the time they realized the true gravity of the situation, the water level was already dangerously high. They had waited too long, and now the entire chamber was about to end up underwater. But just when it seemed all hope was lost, Robbie sprang into action and quickly suited up in his caving gear.
Are you gonna be there up with Kaisenat and Speed? Yes, I am.
He then
I already am.
clipped himself to the rope leading out of the cave and started climbing. However, this climb was going to be a lot more difficult than he'd imagined. Water was beginning to fill up the routes they took during their descents. Facing impossible odds, Robbie clenched his jaw and pushed forward, ready to take on whatever lay ahead. The water pressure was strong enough to make it a struggle just to breathe, but he endured. He knew that he was in the lead, and if he failed here, everyone behind him might get trapped. After hours of struggle, he finally reached a relatively dry section of the cave where the water had diverted down a different path. He also found an anchor point, and for the first time in what likely felt like an eternity, he was able to get some rest. He
Damn.
was also able to breathe a sigh of relief when just a few minutes later, Wade appeared there as well. Turns out,
Holy shit.
he'd been following just behind Robbie the entire time. However, while they were relieved to see each other
Everybody else is dead. Oh my god, everybody else is dead.
alive, neither had any idea if the Russians had made it out. In any case, there was no time to wait. The water level was still rising, and if they waited for the rest of the group, they'd be trapped again. After several more hours of a slow and excruciatingly difficult climb through near freezing water, Robbie and Wade managed to reach the camp at 1,900 meters deep. Then, 15 minutes later, they saw headlamps flicker in the distance. And to their surprise, the remaining 5 Russian cavers emerged from the darkness.
No
They all
way.
had barely made it through as well. However, this was no time for happy reunions. Fortunately, after 20 long hours in the camp, they noticed the water starting to recede. This was the signal they needed to ascend their climb and finally reach the surface after 4 more days of walking and climbing. They had survived the impossible, escaping from a cave that could have just as easily become their tomb.
Dude,
That
that is insane. Like, actually insane. Holy shit. I thought all of them were gonna die. Genuinely. I thought all of them were gonna die.
said, while the threat in Veryovkina was something tangible, rising water, the dangers faced by Ted the Caver were far more mysterious and possibly supernatural. The story began in 2001 when a man named Ted published a series of blogs detailing his experience with a bizarre cave. In his first entry, dated March 23rd, Ted described a caving expedition with a friend he referred to only as B. The trip, which took place in December of 2000, led them deep into a remote cave and to the discovery of something strange. Deep inside a small chamber, accessible only by descending over ledges and crawling through tight passages, they found a narrow hole just a few inches wide. This hole intrigued Ted because there was a steady, howling wind blowing from it, which made him believe there was an unexplored chamber just beyond it. And the thought of
this
exploring that
dumbass.
chamber, somewhere no human has stepped before, excited him to no end. After examining the hole, Ted and B determined that if they could open the hole somehow,
Dude, are we dead ass? You are... Shit. You are dumb. You are a stupid individual if you think you're fitting through that shit. If you think you are fitting through that, you are stupid, bro. Actually.
there was just enough space for one of them to reach the other side. So they went back and returned a month later on January 27th, 2001, with the tools to widen the hole. But even with these tools, this was going to be a slow and exhausting process. The space around the hole was also too tight, forcing
Dude
only
has
one
death
of them to
wish,
work at a
actually.
time. It took them 2 days to increase its size by just a couple more inches. However, they didn't let the slow progress discourage them from their ultimate goal, and that's when things started to get weird. Not only did the howling grow louder, it was now accompanied by a deep, rumbling sound that wasn't there before.
Oh,
They
it's
tried
gonna
to convince
crash.
themselves
Holy shit. The thing's gonna fucking crash.
The rumbling was just trucks passing along a nearby mountain highway. But deep down, they knew that road wasn't nearly busy enough to create a sound so constant. Things became even more unsettling on February 10th, when they entered the cave with B's dog. She had explored caves with them before, and the two were hoping to put her into the tunnel behind the hole to see how far it went. But something immediately felt wrong. As soon as they approached the work site, the dog became agitated and refused to go anywhere near the hole.
Dude, the dogs know, bro. They have the instincts. They know that it's a bad idea.
Several unsuccessful attempts to make her go through the hole, they went back to their original plan, widening the passage just enough for one of them to squeeze through. But as B was drilling near the hole, he heard yet another unexplainable noise. It sounded like someone grinding a rock against other rocks from deep within the tunnel. Ted assumed B's ears were just ringing because of the drill and urged him to continue. By the end of the day, they had managed to carve out the hole just wide enough to fit a head through. But just as they were getting used to the strange noises, the two heard a loud, screeching scream echoing from within the hole on March 3rd. Ted described it as the most terrible scream I've ever heard. This terrified him enough to quickly seal the hole
I feel like it might be, some sort of animal, most likely.
with rocks and wait in silence. But when several hours passed and nothing happened, the two went back to work. As much as it scared them, they wanted to know what was on the other side even more now. And as luck would have it, they were able to make the hole wide enough to fit Ted on their next visit, though it was still an extremely tight squeeze. He could barely move forward with his arms pinned to the side. Still, he pushed on and eventually made it to the other side. He was determined to reach the end and find the answer to all the bizarre sounds. But what he found on the other side left him with even more questions than before. The hole opened up to a surprisingly roomy chamber with a large stone leaned against the wall. However, this stone was way too round to be something natural. Near this stone, he also spotted strange hieroglyphic-like markings on the wall, depicting a group of people surrounding a mysterious symbol. Now more confused than ever, Ted squeezed back through the hole and told B everything. The two decided to come back with someone else who could help them make sense of what Ted saw, and returned with
This is some ritual shit. It's like, what's it called? I don't know what it's called. It's a sigil. It's some sort of sigil.
Friend named Joe on April 14th. Unfortunately, as Joe and Ted were about to crawl through, Ted slammed his head on the cave wall and got a concussion, leaving Joe with no other choice but to explore the new chamber alone. Joe entered the tunnel and didn't come out until much later, far longer than the trip should have taken. However, the more pressing issue was the condition he came back in. He was pale and shaking. When asked what happened, he said only, "I don't feel good," and walked out of the cave. Even after they made it back outside, Joe never spoke to them again, leaving them to wonder what he could have seen in that tunnel that shook him so badly. Ted and B needed answers, so they returned again on April 28th, this time with proper equipment like a
If I could donate to you, I would. I appreciate that very much, but I have to get affiliated first. That's what I'm working towards.
two-way cable phone and a camcorder to capture everything inside. Just like before, Ted went in alone and eventually reached the large room with the strange stone again. But as he was exploring the area, a grinding noise echoed from behind. He stood too fast from the shock and slammed his helmet into the rock ceiling, breaking his headlamp. Ted fumbled for glow sticks in his bag, while fearing what their green glow might reveal.
I really
When he
appreciate
cracked
the
one, however, the room was completely empty. He then reached for the phone. No response. The line was dead. He cracked another glow stick and threw it towards the stone, and that's when he noticed something that nearly had him screaming. The round stone had moved. It was now sitting on top of the phone wire, likely severing it in the process, which would explain why the phone wasn't working. But he had a bigger question in mind. Who or what moved that stone? That's when he felt something crawling behind him. He didn't have it in him to look back. All he could do was run back. However, as he crawled through the narrow tunnel, a rotting stench poured in behind him. It was thick, wet, and suffocating. He popped out of the hole, gasping for air, but before he could gather his thoughts, the two heard the scraping sounds coming from inside the hole once again. This sent them running for the exit. Ted ran after B, who had already begun climbing out. As they reached the cave's entrance, the rope they were climbing began to move. Something was pulling it back. Luckily, both of them made it to the top before whatever was chasing them could catch up. And without a second thought, B pulled out his knife and cut the rope, sending it falling back into the darkness below. However, that wasn't the end of Ted and B's story, because a few weeks later, Ted posted another update to his blog, reading, "For my family and friends who are reading this, I say, be at peace. I will conquer this cave. Then I
This
will
dude is
return and update
terrified,
this
bro.
website immediately. I will include any photos we take in the cave today, and if you stop by the house, I will show you the video I will have. I expect to be home later tonight or tomorrow at the latest. See all of you soon with a lot of answers. Love, Ted." This was the last thing Ted ever posted on the internet. Meanwhile,
Damn.
Ted's caving stories spread like wildfire. People obsessed over what might have happened in that cave and whether Ted made it out alive.
It's definitely either just some crazy ass person or like an animal. I think there's a high chance it's an animal, but the symbols don't make any sense.
Over the next 2 decades, different theories about what happened to Ted emerged across the internet. Some believed he and his friends were taken by a demonic creature lurking in that cave. Others claimed the opening behind the stone was a portal to another world.
Okay.
All these theories were proven false when the YouTube channel Nick Boddick released an interview with Ted himself. And as it turned out, most of it was fake. While he did explore a
Bruh, fuck this guy so much. Are we dead ass? Are we actually dead ass right now?
cave, the hole and the supernatural elements were entirely fictional, created only to tell a chilling story. True or not, it remains one of the most unforgettable cave stories to ever grace the web.
Oh shit. Hey. W video. That was actually a really good video. I enjoyed that a lot. Alright. Wait. Let's check comments. Let's see what we have in the comments over here. Why would anyone do... Yeah, why would anyone want to do... Beyond Me? Yeah. It's really stupid. Yeah, the best part about caving is it's optional, bro. You don't have to do it. Pretty sure the type of the craver is extremely creepy. Ancient place of the folklore. Check it out, it's creepy as fuck. Three survivors back in the retrieval. The officers close up with this side. Together. It doesn't make it any better than it worth it. Yeah. I'll never understand cave divers. Yeah. Doesn't make any sense to me. But hey, if you want to do that, just stay safe and don't hurt yourself. Alright. Hey, W video. Thank you for watching. To YouTube, thank you for watching. Okay. Now I'm gonna do another video since we haven't even hit an hour yet. And that's what we need to do.
On February 6th, 2014,
I've already seen that. What the fuck is this? No, that looks... Dude, this is really disturbing stuff, bro. I'm scared. No, I don't think I should watch that. I don't want to watch something disturbing, bro. Show me something not disturbing. Honestly, something that I can watch that's not like terrifying. So watch like watch a cut video. Let's watch cut. Let's cornball out a bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing freaky though. Give me like the button. Hello? Alright. The button. Did they discontinue the button? I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, I think they discontinued it. I guess we'll just watch. What's this one? We need to make sure that this shit isn't too
Hold
wild.
each other's hands if you both are comfortable with that.
Okay.
I want you to.
Alright. Cheesiest episode of The Button by Cut. Let's watch.
Hold each other's hands if you both are comfortable with that.
Okay.
I want you to say you love each other.
Oh no.
Welcome to The Button,
damn it,
speed
bro.
dating show. When the button lights up red, either player may press.
Bro, whenever I watch The Cut, it just makes me feel so like. My heart is just tired, bro. Whenever I watch it, just makes me hate. It just makes me hate The Button in general, bro.
it and swap out their date for a new person.
And, bro, The Button's so fucking annoying, too. Oh my god, I hate The Button. Asking, like, the weirdest shit.
Get out of here.
If two people can last on a date for 10 minutes, they win an all expenses paid second date.
This episode was made in partnership with Pizza Hut's new pizza. Pizza Hut's maybe 8.
Gabe. Okay. What is your name?
Peyton.
What?
Gabe. What is your type?
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson. So
Alright, she already mentioned a celebrity. This is going off to a bad start, bro.
I look like him.
really, yeah, I get that a lot. The like skinny white
Yeah,
guy.
sickly, really low BMI.
Peyton, when we asked, why are you single? You wrote, guys suck.
Yeah, they're just the worst.
You know, I have some flaws.
Why are you single?
Either I'm too ugly for the girls that I go for, or
That's true.
too unavailable.
What do you mean too
around me.
unavailable? Like you just don't respond?
My type has always been girls that don't like me back.
You're perfect for each other.
Dude, this is a nightmare, bro. This is actually a nightmare. She's not really opening up. He's just so sad, bro. Just has zero self-confidence.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
So Pizza Hut has their goodbye pie. Can we get our delivery? Giving her that pizza made the rejection a little bit easier.
No. Hello.
Hi. Lily, nice
Let
to
me
meet
stand
you.
up. Gabe.
Gabe, nice to meet you, Gabe.
Yeah. Did she say like anything bad about me?
No,
back
she
there?
didn't. She
Okay.
didn't say anything bad.
What is the loneliest that you have been on Valentine's Day?
I'm not usually lonely on Valentine's Day. Have you ever
I
had
was-
a Valentine's?
No.
No.
No, I have never dated officially.
So I've never been in like a relationship.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Exact-
that's just a big one
Fair
for
enough,
me.
fair enough.
But you could have told
That's a big one for you. Not having a date on Valentine's Day, bro. How old are you, genuinely?
him so much.
No, I'm not here to teach.
Not here.
I'm not here to teach.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I'm here to learn.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. So I get it.
Yes.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I hope you find a Valentine's.
Yeah, sure.
Did that feel bad?
Not
Yes.
too bad. Hi.
Damn.
I'm good.
I'm Mac.
Mac.
Yeah.
I'm Lily. Nice
Why is Mac wearing gloves?
to meet you.
I like your red.
Thank you. I like your hat.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, you
Why is he wearing sunglasses indoors?
into fashion?
Yeah.
Look what he's wearing on his hands.
The gloves?
I got frostbite in my fingers from snowboarding.
Oh, damn. No, I take that back. I'm sorry about that. He has frostbite.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's only on this hand.
Are you comfortable showing us?
Do you want to see it?
Sure.
Oh, no.
The skin has been peeled off.
Oh, it's not as bad. It's almost like a burn.
Embarrassing fact about Lillian. She
Hey.
ate her poop when she was
No, see, the thing is, they have to tell the button this. So she told the button that she ate her poop as a kid. Oh my god, bro. It's off to a horrible start.
When you were how old?
When I was 3.
3.
My cousin and my brother refused to let me forget that stuff.
Max shared with us that he has a lot of female friends. Is that a deal breaker for you?
How do you hold your boundaries with your female friends?
I'm not really hiding any secrets or anything like that.
Have you ever hooked up with one of those friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was like first meet.
Wow.
Sorry. Bye.
Goodbye, enjoy your pizza. What are you laughing about?
Not allowed to laugh at home. Guess she's not allowed to laugh at home. That's cool.
Walked in with the gloves.
I don't want to be judgmental, but it's just like, these are the stupidest deal breakers. I do get this last one though. It is kind of weird, but I don't get the last guy where it was like, oh, I've never had a Valentine. Like, bro, 90% of people haven't.
I'm Lily. Nice to meet you.
My name's Enrique.
Enrique?
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow, I love your nose ring.
Thank you.
This dude is 12.
Okay, can you ask Lillian, what do you find sexy about me?
What do you find sexy about me?
You have a really nice voice.
So Lillian wrote down her turn on is someone's voice.
You do love
Can
a
you
good
say something
voice.
sexy to her?
I fucking hate the button, bro.
Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
Oh, that
Oh, brother. Shut up, please.
was cute.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
cute. Yeah.
I'd
I'm
skip
sorry, I'm just not really attracted to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just what you're wearing right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know. I feel like that could have really worked out between you.
I know. Good
It
luck.
was nice meeting you, though.
Good luck. No. It's okay.
Girl,
it's
you gotta
okay.
tell us about
No.
it.
I just couldn't get to it first.
Fake ass reaction.
All right, I'm gonna start with something. Enrique, Frankie's never been in a relationship. How do you feel about that?
Right.
What the fuck? They didn't even fucking say anything. Are we dead ass? What the fuck was that?
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What do you like to do for fun?
I'm a dancer, so I'm usually dancing.
Enrique, can you dance?
No, I can't dance
Show him
now.
something. Why don't you guys get up
Yeah,
behind
show
the
me a
table?
little bit.
Show your little.
It's gonna turn red and then she's gonna skip.
I just.
I'm predicting it. Watch.
I can't dance.
Let her teach you.
Mind teaching me?
Sure.
Sure.
Step, and you kick your left foot
Okay.
out. Step. Kick.
Fortnite ass emo.
Kick.
Yeah.
I just wasn't
I.
vibing
What did I fucking say? All right.
with you.
No, that's fair. That's
no,
fair.
you seem really sweet though.
She's a savage.
Thank you.
She's so beautiful and sweet. Why did you?
No, I'm actually rooting for what's his guy name? I'm rooting for this guy though.
More into I don't know Latinas.
That kid's rough. That kid's.
Is he still in it?
Cutthroat.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? He's really not. No, because now they're gonna want to try to instantly skip him, and then the guys are gonna be like, "Oh, let's instantly skip her."
How to dance and he rejected me. Did you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Fumi.
Let's get into a deep question. Can you ask her? Are you lonely?
Are you lonely?
No. I'm pretty content.
Okay, when was your last breakup and how did it end?
What
I
the
would
fuck?
say
Okay.
2020. We just weren't compatible, so we just broke up.
Okay.
Yeah. How
No,
about
I
you?
just got out of a 2-year relationship.
Oh wow.
Enrique, what'd you do?
Get into it. Get deep.
Get into it? Okay,
Yeah.
you're just a little too clingy, so
Okay.
I just had to break it off and I kind of
Well-
hate that. Yeah.
Damn.
Sorry about that.
That was
So,
aggressive as
why?
fuck. Holy shit.
Clingy is okay, but if you truly love someone, you're in the relationship for 2 years. That's kind of a harsh way to break up with someone.
But bro, if you don't like him, then you just have to, bro. You're not gonna stay with somebody that you don't like. Like, you just have to do it eventually. It's better to do it sooner than later.
You're a villain right now. Yeah.
You're a villain right now, dude.
Guys, this is the real prize, okay?
What's your name?
Fumi.
Fumi, nice to meet you. I'm Michael.
Nice to meet you.
Michael said, I don't know if I'll ever love
She's close as fuck to that button.
a woman as much as I love soccer.
Damn.
Yeah, so I was like,
What the Literally 3 things were said. He said, "What's your name?" That's it. That's it. He also said Dan, or she said Dan. That's it. 4 words in this whole convo were said, and then
Sorry.
you like soccer?
It's great sports, but no, I would like someone that focus on priorities, but I would be above sports.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
So what's your name?
that is
I'm
fair.
Fumi.
My name is Adian.
Alright, I have to share something.
Yes.
Ariane has never been kissed.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
really?
what? Yeah.
Oh no.
I think that's really sweet. How wonderful would it be if Ariane had his first kiss here
Oh,
on
what?
camera?
You should save it for the perfect person.
God damn! Already to the get go, just skipping, bro.
That's
Good, that's good. Yeah, I was no
Oh my god. That's like an instant rejection. What are they gonna do now?
pressure, dude. Yeah, it's
Ariane, if you want, I'll kiss you.
I can kiss though. Am I allowed to kiss the
You
button?
kiss the button.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can kiss me. Your first kiss.
Oh my god.
That was the
yay.
button.
I'd rather die than kiss the button. The button is probably one of the worst people that have ever existed.
Nice.
I take that back. One of the worst people right now. Actually, I take that back. A person I dislike.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah.
You'll definitely find the one though.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think we
it's
should
good,
keep
it's
it
good,
special. No,
yeah.
I've taken a long time to get my first kiss.
They done me dirty on this one. They're like, by the way, he's never kissed anyone, and she's like, it's over.
How's it going? I'm Eric.
I'm Fumi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Dude, she's on the same run as that other guy, bro. Just skipping everybody.
you.
Eric, what's your idea of romance?
I love like the classic like dinner dates fun,
Yeah.
but I think it's fun to like spice it up where you like dress up and go
Yeah.
somewhere like kind of nice.
Eric gets attached to people really fast.
God, what is your problem? That's good insight, though. Good insight.
Are you attached to her already?
Not yet, not that fast.
Am I your type?
God damn.
Wow, it's so cute.
Hold each other's hands if you both are comfortable with that.
Okay.
I want you to say you love each other.
I can say it.
You mean I love
Active.
you.
Ready? I love you.
I'll say it in Spanish so I feel like it's not real. Te amo.
But say it like you mean it.
You say it like you mean it.
Te amo, mi amor.
Oh,
Why are you two
Lord,
holding
bro.
You didn't
I
say
mean,
we
yeah,
could
you
go.
didn't say stop. Like,
Do whatever you want.
okay, fine then. Okay. Sorry, no, that wasn't to you. Like, I wasn't like, you know.
Ouch.
I think you're very sweet.
Yeah, I just don't think we're like compatible that way.
Yeah.
Yo, thank you. I really appreciate it. Homework backwards. This is probably the worst video I've ever watched.
Bye. Bye.
Have a good
It was nice to meet you.
Good luck.
Thank you for the W span.
I think someone who wants me, that would be nice for a change. It just feels like maybe they're not always ready, you know, for me.
I get it.
Hi. What's your name?
Matthew.
Matthew, nice to meet
We got Country Boy over here.
Nice to meet you.
you. Your vibe is interesting.
Matthew
I agree with that one.
likes a girl who makes the first move. Are you that type?
Definitely.
Act out a pickup line.
Oh
Just approach
no,
it.
bro.
And he's in this outfit, like this is his fit?
This is the usual
Yeah.
I'm going out.
Oh, hell no, bro. No disrespect, but bro's jolly as shit wearing that damn cowboy hat.
Too.
Okay.
I'm going out. This is what we wear.
Are you a parking ticket? Because you have fine written all over you.
It's not a bad one. Damn.
Wow.
It's
why
not
so
about
fast,
you.
so fast?
That was definitely him.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Thank you.
Did you buzz anyone?
I didn't buzz nobody. Like as soon as it boom, I was like, yo.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lakaya.
Okay, Lakaya, you've rejected a lot of people, so I think in this date, if I turn red and you want out, you can reject yourself out.
My sister just said not to be a jerk, so.
She's real.
Well, I have a fun fact about Jason. Jason once went on a date with a married woman.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know. We like Tinder match.
No, that actually kind of is, that's not as bad as some of the other confessions, though.
And then like we went to the drive-in. We're on the date and she's like on her phone the whole time.
Was she texting her husband?
She was like, it's my ex-husband. Then like afterwards, she was like, oh, I want to see you again. I said no. And then it wasn't until like a year later, I was like talking with one of my buddies and I was like, oh my God, you work at the same place as her. Like, do you know this girl? And he was like, yeah, dude, like she's got the kid. I was like, what? So you can do that.
I really like talking to you though.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't see us
seem
going
nice.
anywhere romantic.
Wait, you're rejecting yourself?
Yeah.
Enjoy your pizza.
Good to meet you.
Dude, fuck Pizza Hut.
Do you
Actually,
think you're
yo,
gonna find-
never sponsor me. If I blow up, never sponsor me, Pizza Hut. Fuck you.
Find someone here today.
I hope I find somebody. That'd be kind of
Actually, I take that back. I love Pizza Hut. And I actually don't even care about the money.
fun. My mom's greatest fear, she called me yesterday and she was like, what if you fall in love with her and she lives so far away?
Your mom sounds so sweet. Are you close with her?
Yeah, I have 2 moms and they're great.
W!
Hi, what's your name?
Anika, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Jason. Can I ask you like a theoretical question?
Yeah.
Like, if you could have...
Bro, that shit made my day. Video got 10 times better. Oh my god. Just got like 8 pounds of dopamine pumped into my brain.
Have 2 houses like in anywhere in the world, where would they be?
Okay, definitely Hawaii. The other, California. Easy.
Where in California? I'm from California.
No,
so that's
where are you
kinda
from?
I'm from San Luis Obispo.
Then that place. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah. Have you heard of San Luis
No,
Obispo?
no. Like,
It's
I
like
didn't
a
know
really
thing.
cute little beach town. It's kind of
Nobody's heard of that.
He has gone to a nudist retreat.
Not the right time button. I thought they had very good chemistry.
Wait, what did?
Oh.
A nudist retreat. He likes to get naked.
No, I lived in a house with like 13 people and my like roommates. They were like, we'd love to like go to nudist retreats. So like we all went together as a house. As we were going into it, we were like, are you getting naked? Like, but like everybody got
Well,
naked.
it's not a question.
Well, you could like wear drawers if you want, you know, or like
Okay,
a
so you call it
suit.
drawers?
Like you know, board shorts.
Fun fact about her. She fully peed her pants at work.
Why did you tell them that?
It just like happened. Like my coworkers.
That's not a bad one though. That shit happens sometimes. That's not something to be blamed about.
Something really, really funny. I was like wearing beige pants. I peed. You could see everything. Had to go to the bathroom, take them off.
That sucks. Where
Wash
do you
them in the
work?
sink. I work in tech. It's
You
like, you know
probably-
when you like pee your pants at school and then you have to take like a half day?
Yeah.
No. No. Yes, I do know that.
In like the corporate environment.
But like at least you're in tech. Because my coworkers, if that happened to me, they're like, yeah, dude, you still have like 4 hours left. That kind of sucks. So when was your last breakup?
They were staying together.
So I haven't really been in a relationship for I think like 2 years.
Yeah,
It's, like,
me
been,
too.
Like, really? 2?
Yeah.
Ask her, how did it end?
It was like one of those things that kept ending to where like the last ending wasn't like a significant thing. It was just like another,
I know. what you mean.
okay, we're gonna like break up again, but like this time it's for good.
Do you think your date is sweet or spicy?
You're sweet, but you could be spicy. You know what I mean?
You're a topping on a pizza.
Oh
What
my
would you be?
god.
Have you had
shut
the white sauce
up.
pizza?
Yeah, I love that.
With
I love that
bacon.
with like garlic. No.
I'm just
Bacon
telling
on
you what
half.
I like.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
you're right,
like
you're right. He's like white sauce pizza with what, bacon?
Bacon.
And I'm cheese.
I'm seeing something really fun here. Are you two attracted to each other?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna light up red one last time. Here we go.
No. Don't do it.
Congratulations, you two. You won the button.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Big W.
Need to deliver some spicy news? Let Pizza Hut.
Hey, fuck the button though. And fuck cut. Yeah. What else did we watch? We have a little bit of time. Maybe one more video. I think I already got my YouTube video of the day, so hey, we can just watch some random. I don't want to watch any more Button, bro. I hate... The Button just makes me mad, bro. I brought Silent Mimes to a comedy show. Wait, this might be far. Okay, wait. I think I found the next big hit. I actually might make this the one. This is pretty funny. I brought silent mimes to a comedy show by For Fun. Let's watch.
You ever heard about the dude who dipped his balls in glitter? Pretty nuts.
Welcome to the For Fun Live comedy show. Tonight we have 3 performers, Johnny, Dion, and our closer, a person we've never met before, Mr. Jay Hewlett, a local comedian who was unfortunately the first person who responded to us on Gig Salad. Jay is today's subject.
All right, everyone, this is our comedian, Jay.
Fuck,
Boy,
bro.
like classic New York theater.
Jay doesn't know what he's in for,
So
bro.
the 2 other comedians in the back are meeting right now. Okay.
How's it going? Hey, how's it doing?
I'm Jay.
Oh, he is a little wet. Johnny, nice to meet
you.
you.
Pleasure.
Dion.
I'm gonna put this mic on you. All of them have mics on you.
Okay, so Jay seemed like a nice guy.
Dude,
I feel horrible.
bro, Jay's too sweet, bro. He's gonna go out, he's gonna be like, what the fuck? No, but the thing is, since they're mimes, I feel like it's okay that the jokes don't land because they're like supposed to not land.
I feel like he's just gonna be pissed at
I'm
us.
not going back out there. No, fuck you. Get my bag for me. You can Venmo me. Fuck you.
This entire event is a prank
Oh,
on Jay.
shit.
Everyone, from the comedians to the audience to the owner, is in on it. Everyone is being paid by us. Why? There's literally no reason other than it's funny. Jay believes he's filming a commercial for the comedy club and that he's headlining our event. Johnny and Dion will warm up the crowd, and just before Jay takes the stage, we'll swap the entire audience out for silent mimes. This prank demands perfection. We've never done anything with so many moving parts before. If anyone slips up or Jay leaves the back room and sees the mimes arriving, this prank will fail.
It's different.
No. How long have you been doing comedy for?
Jesus, this is probably longer you've been born.
Hey, this is my first set.
Oh, really? A virgin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Isaac. I'm with the theater. I'm gonna be in the booth. How much time is everyone doing?
You can lock me at 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably. I'm like 5.
12 to 15?
Okay.
Is that time work for you guys?
Yeah, it's crowded out there.
Okay, here.
So you're going on first, right?
Yeah.
So about 10
Damn,
minutes.
no, this actually has to suck, bro, because especially for a comedian that's like up and coming, bro. Like, bro, this dude, this is a huge ass theater. I've seen smaller comedians, bro, like Jonas Gindin. Bro, he goes to like bars and shit. This is like pretty decently big. This is probably like 40 people.
Before, man, just get in your cave. Think about what you're gonna do. Think about that first line and then get it out and then you'll be good. You know, I've got to connect somehow with them. I'll be in my office if you guys need me.
He has no idea.
Okay, how's everyone doing tonight?
Go get him, brother.
Thank you. Break a leg.
Break legs.
He's a newbie, but I got a feeling this kid's gonna be the next Bernie Mac. Johnny.
Oh, he's got a nice hat. I think they might be juiced up too, like.
All right, keep going.
See, yeah, it's juiced up.
Dude, look at him.
Jay is fully convinced that Johnny's a first-time comedian. He has no idea.
So my name's Johnny, and I do dance comedy. Okay, so
Oh,
let's get started. It'll be fun, trust.
Oh, okay.
I like this. All right.
Oh my god. Dude, Jay thinks he has like a good ass set going. Oh my god.
Holy moly.
Bro, first timer. He thinks this first timer is getting all the laughs, bro. Oh no. Oh no. This makes it even worse, bro, because he's gonna think he's worse than the first timer. Bro, they're good at laughing too. They're like pretty good at laughing. Dude, I feel like I can't force myself to laugh like that. Like they're actually like giggling. But bro, also, this is like, I feel like they're laughing because they're in for something like mischievous. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're being mischievous right now.
Okay, they're juiced up.
Yeah.
Do a 10-minute clean set, man. You have a killer tape off of this. Crazy.
All right, guys, that is all. Thank you so much.
Good job, man.
That crowd was electric. Oh, wow.
That was great. Good job.
Thank you. Dude, you killed that. You killed that. Thank you.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Okay, how about Johnny, huh? This next comic is the brother from the other side of the tracks, Dion Skinner.
Cue the lights. Cue the lights. Cue the lights.
Thank you, thank you. By the way, I didn't tell him to say that, so I don't...
Where does Jay keep going? That's what I'm wondering. Because he keeps going into, like, what is this? He said his office? I don't know what that means.
know how I feel about that,
Wait, didn't he tell you to say that?
Yes, he did. Any poor people in the house, make some noise for the poor people.
Okay, while Dion performs, we just really want to thank you guys for helping us get to 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, we brought our plaque here for the prank.
It's also dented, by the way. YouTube sent it to us dented.
When I have car sex, I gotta take the train home. It's fucked up.
We haven't gotten a chance to do it or take time to appreciate it, but we love you and you guys have seriously. Jared is no longer a part of his career.
I'm love on the spectrum, any love on the spectrum, because it's wholesome and I learned from it. Like last episode, I learned I was on the spectrum. Ain't that about it, bitch?
With that said, our name is For Fun, and there's only 3 of us. So we were thinking that it would be fun to make you guys, the audience, the 4th member of the team. We want to give you a name, but we're not sure what to name you, so put your suggestions in the comments. Nothing lame or corny.
For Funners.
And whatever the top, not that. And whatever the top comment is, that's what we'll refer to you as for now on. New viewers won't understand why we're calling you guys something like Sean Kingston, but it's funny, and it's something that only us on the inside will know. Why Sean Kingston? That's the only name I can think of.
Oh man, y'all having fun tonight? Oh man, my name's Dion Skinner, and I am the brother from the other side of the track.
Okay, everyone. We're gonna take a brief 10-minute introduction before our closing act, Jay, comes on stage.
Let's
so if you
fucking
need to go
go.
to the bathroom or move your car for whatever reason, do it now.
Oh, Lord, bro.
Jay's in the bathroom right now. We cannot let him go past this curtain, no matter what.
Crowd's good.
Hell yeah.
They're funny. How are you feeling? Good. Good. It'll be fun.
Dude, this is gonna be a nightmare, bro. Oh my god. This is actually like... I feel bad for Jay, but I also don't because, you know, he's getting pissed, but it's makes sense. But it's also like, I'd play into that shit. I'd be like trying to crack him up. By the way, bro, shout out to all stand-up comedians. I could not do that shit. That's so hard.
I'm gonna stand here. I'll see you on the other side.
So better get some shots in here.
Oh, or right in here?
Yeah, right in here.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I have to be in my office.
What is his office?
Uh-oh, is he calling us?
He's been on BET Comic View twice. He just got back from entertaining the troops, and he's got a movie coming out on Prime called Night Cops.
Oh, shit.
Jay Hewlett.
Jay, you're up. Really? You're up. Am I up?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Cue the lights. Cue the lights.
Whoa. Whoa. How you people doing? Awesome. I'm being set up.
Guys.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. Dude, no. I feel horrible.
Good to be here.
He's gonna walk.
West Hollywood. Woo!
Bro, he's not even trying, though. You have to crack some jokes, bro. He's just saying, nice to be here, West Hollywood. Like, bro, say some shit like, why'd the chicken cross the road? Because the 2 men was on the other side.
You know, somehow I knew this was going to happen.
Bro did not know this was going to happen. Bro did not know this was going to happen.
Makes me want to drink. Any drinkers in the crowd? Ever been so drunk you wake up the next morning in your truck, and then you realize I don't own a truck? Ever been so drunk at a party you do a Jello shooter, then you realize that was a goddamn candle? Oh,
He's
boy.
pissed. He's fucking pissed. Dude, you can see it on his face how mad he is.
Oh, dude. Dude, this is so painful. I can't even watch.
There's no way he goes for 10.
He's a professional.
Dude.
When I was growing up, I didn't have half the shit these kids had, man. I didn't have the Say No to Drug program. I had to do drugs. No one labeled me ADD. They just called me freaking stupid.
What is this joke? I don't get the joke.
I didn't have X-rated internet sites. I had to whack off to National Geographic.
What the fuck? No, you didn't, dude. What? Dude, I don't know, bro. This guy's cracking some weird-ass jokes.
Kids have no idea, man. No idea. Today, kids get put in timeout. There was no timeout when I was growing up.
Yes, there was.
Unless you count when my dad took time out to beat my ass. Remember the international ass-beating signal?
No.
Oh, my God.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. What is he about to do? What the fuck is happening?
This dude's sick, dude.
What is happening right now?
Dude.
The crowd is dead silent.
Nothing.
Remember the words that preceded that ass whooping? This is going to hurt me more than it is you. Bullshit. I said, let's trade places. My dad told me all kinds of bullshit. My dad said once, if you leave the dome light on, you'll get a ticket. My dad once told me, Jay, if you masturbate too much, you'll go blind.
What is this guy's thing about masturbation, bro?
I said, Dad, I'm over here. Huh, I got a crack. I got a smile. And now you can hire somebody to walk your dog, professional dog walker. Why don't you get off your ass and walk your own damn dog, right? Then I hired one of these people. I don't even have a dog. But now I got someone that walks behind me and picks up my shit. It's awesome. There was no power.
This guy's, I feel like I'm not like a critic, but I'm a person that laughs at shit. I feel like this guy's whole thing is, oh, I did this and this, then I realized I didn't have this and this. That's like 3 of his jokes so far have just been that.
Windows. So if you wanted to flip somebody off, it was like a pain in the ass. And I mean that heartfully.
He's getting mad.
You think?
You could just tell, like, he's putting the mic down.
Yeah.
When I go down there, I'm not saying anything.
What do you mean?
I'm telling him I'm gonna sit there. He doesn't know I'm in on it, huh? Does he know? I'm gonna sit there quiet.
What? We used to have a slip and slide. Remember the slip and slide? 20 feet of plastic. You could wet down with the hose. Remember the obnoxious kid? He got up too much speed, went over the end of that slip and slide. Over the sprinkler head. Took his nipple off. Horrible. That was me.
That was kind of funny.
Horrible. That was me. Oh, dude, dude.
He's good.
He's funny.
We were really poor. We couldn't afford a piñata. All the other kids had piñatas for birthdays. We couldn't afford it. We had to kick my uncle in the nuts till he gave us candy. We were so close to Mexico, we would get Telemundo in Spanish.
Oh, Sean, we should go. I don't know. We don't know when he's gonna end it.
Okay. Next time you guys see us, we'll be with Jay.
No.
I still remember that theme song to this day. Es un de mi historia, señor se llama Jetta, pobrecito caballero, very kept his family fed. Then un dia while I'm either for comida, up through the ground come a bubbling cruda. Thank you. Reach my contractual obligation. Take care.
Oh shit.
Fuck you guys. No, fuck you.
Come back. All right, everyone, let's bring Jay back out.
No, I'm not going back out there. Fuck that. Fuck you guys, man. That's horrible.
Jay, it was a prank.
Yeah, I see that.
Please.
I'm not going out there. Don't shake my hand.
Are you sure? Jay, I sincerely, they actually loved you. I'm not even kidding.
No, they don't. I'm not going out there.
Jay,
Get my bag for me.
Okay.
You can Venmo me. I'm out. Can I leave out here?
You can? Yeah, I
Okay,
think. I
get my bag for me first.
Okay.
Genuinely, from my point of view, you did a fantastic job. I think the crowd loved you. I think the audience will love you too. And you showed that you were a great sport. Which I think
I'm funny. I've got.
Oh yeah, I know
I've
you
got
don't even
shit,
need to
bro.
know. I think you should go out. I think you should let the audience receive you well.
I knew something was up. I mean, when you guys, the whole.
Totally.
This will be on YouTube, and people look me up for other gigs, and they're gonna see this.
They're gonna see that you did a fantastic job. 100%.
They're gonna see they're gonna hear no laughter.
No. Because we show that it's mimes. There's the whole audience, everyone will know that it's mimes beforehand. Like, none of that's gonna air that you're a bad comic at all. That I can assure you. I'm the editor, so I can assure you that. And I'm telling you, you were fucking funny out there. I think if you come out, I'm telling you, they're gonna fucking love you. If you just come out and give like a little hi.
Yeah, no, it's low-key good that they're being nice about it, though. They're not just letting them leave.
I just don't want to end it like this because I really think you were a great sport out there.
They got mom makeup on. They're moms.
Yeah.
They're gonna know. I mean, they're gonna know
literally
just
mine.
Did you guys know too?
Yeah, everyone knew.
You should have known the laughs you were getting.
You let me know what you want to do, and then we'll roll with it.
Well, I'll go out and wave.
Yeah, and then if it's not good, we'll cut that bit. It's no big deal. Okay. Cool?
And then we
All
can go. You can go out this.
Yeah,
side,
and you
too,
can
if
hop
like.
out here.
I say, yeah, definitely ask your comic friends. I think they're gonna be like, that's a good.
I don't know.
Okay, guys, now we're gonna bring out Jay. Was he funny?
Bro's pissed, though. Bro's actually pissed.
Alright.
Any words for us, sir?
I mean, we're not taking questions.
Alright.
I just have to think, when I went out on stage, I get the concept, man. I understand that with a few days removed, what do they say about hindsight? You know, and everybody I've told have laughed their ass off about the concept.
Right.
Except for me. So all I could think of is I'm going to be losing my corporate contracts. I'll lose my Armed Forces Entertainment contract. I'm going to lose Gig Salad. I'm going to lose the comedy clubs I already have.
Right.
You know, as I'm walking back that short distance between there, it just bubbled over, because now, you know, you're taking food out of my mouth and my ability to provide for my family.
Totally.
And so you got to get off my lawn. And I remember looking at Sean, and I think he was happy about the way it turned out. When I said that, he was like, it looked like, you know, he had that look like I pissed in his milkshake or something.
Sean's laughing back here.
I apologize to Sean for pissing in his milkshake.
So what I said in the back room is how I feel now. I think you handled it really well. I think all of it is funny. I think your jokes were funny. I love that when you came out, you're like, oh, this makes you want to drink or something like that. I think it was such a good reaction. Yeah, and then.
And by the way, thank you for your text. I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I appreciated that.
Hey. Bro, that video is fucking fire, and bro, I'm actually so happy they apologized. Like, cause he was so pissed, and I get why, but also I don't, cause he's a comic. Call the audience, silently laugh hysterically. Oh, bro, that would be so funny. Just fake laugh without a sound. How every substitute teacher feels. Comedy without laughter is just trauma dumping. That's what I'm saying. That's actually what I was saying, bro. He's actually just trauma dumping, because I think that's because a lot of comedians deal with their shit by laughing, but when nobody's laughing, they're just trauma dumping. We appreciate what a decent duty was. Yeah, facts. Hey, W video. That was a really good video. I love watching that. And hey, thank you for watching that. Alright. Now I think it's time to raid somebody. I think we will raid is there, I'll just raid Moist Critical / raid. Is that how you spell it? Fuck! Moist critical. Hey. Thank you for watching. Sub to me on everything. I'm still trying to get affiliated. We get closer every time I stream, though. Hey, thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody. And, hey, W stream.